Welcome back. Today I'm going to do something I haven't done in a really long time. It is really, really freezing. It's supposed to be a big snowstorm here. Fuck that shit. Fuck that artificial weather. And I've been kind of like wanting to say this, but I didn't know how. So I guess I'll say it at the start of this video. Geoengineering is definitely a thing, aka chemtrails. And I'm tired of people acting like, I'm tired of these websites acting like that's false information. I got my last TikTok banned because of it. When I sit and I watch the sky for hours, you'll see them go past, you'll see these planes high in the stratosphere. You'll see them come past. Sometimes they'll even be down here. I think our sphere starts with a T. Whatever. The stratosphere, ionosphere, magnetosphere, and then there's down here where we at the troposphere, right? Sometimes they even be down here, thank you, spirit, be down here in the troposphere. They be spraying. Matter of fact, you see them those faint white lines right there? That is them spraying. And I even noticed it a couple days ago, like they were going mad hard, spraying, like line after line. And an hour or two later, those same lines would descend from the stratosphere here into our, like, from the upper stratosphere into like the lower stratosphere, not upper troposphere, and they would dissipate and look like not thick clouds, but like the little broken up clouds, but it would be in that same line formation, but just thicker. I am tired of them thinking that they can geoengineer Mother Nature. I'm tired of them trying to be the boss of nature, trying to be God, trying to be more than what they are. Like, calm down. Calm down. Like, they are really upset about the rise in heat, and that is for multiple reasons. That is because the negative frequencies, like, you've seen major negative entities have died in the last 5-6 years. The Pope, the Queen, like that group of billionaires that just disappeared in the ocean. Like, it's happening because these dense energies, a lot of stars have died because they're dense energies, and you know, some of them did do a lot of good, but their energies were just too dense. They have died, or things have happened, and it's like, it's because it's too dense. The energy is lightening up as the frequency of the planet rises. It's not as dense anymore. So these dense frequencies, literally, they cannot survive. They are dropping left and right. You know, and there was this one guy who made it seem like it was all, you know, just a particular race, and that we were all, you know, no. Everybody who's not tip-top shape, tip-top toe, you gone. If your vibration is not up to par, when it's time for you to go, you gonna go. Ooh. It's so cold. But I feel like nature just left a little, like, this tree just left a little gift for me. I don't know what I'm going to use it as, but I'm going to do the energy healing today. I'm going to show you guys how to raise your own chi, how to really manipulate the energies in your body. And this is very powerful, and it's very effective. And I actually got a lot of good feedback on my other videos. That was a while ago. But I figure I should start doing it again because it's so cold. I'm not sitting down and doing this. I can't sit down and do Reiki. So the best way I can help to heal you is to show you guys how to heal yourself. It's going to help me so I can raise my energy levels, my chi levels, and it's going to help you guys as well. So remember, the breath is very important. You never want to lock your legs, right? You kind of want to let things be fluid and moving. Um, we can actually start off with this, just small movements. But think of your hands as conduits for energy. So while it's moving on your body, it's moving the energy. And then when it's not, think about it as gathering, like I'm gathering energy and I'm placing it in. I'm gathering energy and I'm placing it in. Gathering energy from the universe, and no matter how, or from nature, and no matter how cold it is, nature always is full of energy. The atmosphere is always full of energy. So you grab it. And right now, this is my sacral, my solar, my heart, and it's even going up to my throat chakra right now. And same thing with any exercise. It's not about how fast you go. It's about your intention. And often you're the most intentional and connected when you go slower. Guys, I think it feels like it's below freezing and I feel it in my hands. So this probably, if this cheat don't warm me up, this is gonna be a quick video. But I'll do more of these. Imagine your energy rising and falling with your each breath. And I don't know if you guys can like see my breath, so it's nice. Just like a little squat. And then let's push down into the squat. So ladies, connect that womb to earth. You can too, gentlemen. Now you're working on both sides of the meridian system. We're going to do heart openings, bringing heart, bringing energy to the heart chakra, as well as we're removing boundaries or barriers, I should say. Because to receive energy, you have to be open to it. We're going to go in the back of the head. We're going to clear And we're gonna soothe the nervous system. This is gonna be a kind of like a really quick head to toe. Guys, it is freezing out here. Move your body. We are balancing the root chakra and the sacral. Your hips are the sacral. If you just want to do the root chakra, you can kind of massage that energy. Balance, circle of balance. Just go all the way down. You can do the back side. Just go all the way down. Back up, back down. This is helping with lymphatic flow. This is helping to move your energy, any stagnant energy around. You can always add intention. Like, I want to add some energy to my hips, to my buns, to my this, to my that. You know, you can add your glamour magic for my witches out there. You can add your glamour magic. Men, you can too. You can concentrate the energy where you want, how you want it. You can get creative. But just remember that your hands is directing. It's like the maestro. And your body, the energy within your body, are the instruments that's creating this sweet, sweet music. See, there's different ways. This way. And that's why dancing, for a lot of people, and for me as well, is very energizing and very restful, because a lot of the times, a lot of the movements, when you combine movements with your hands, you're moving your chi around and you're directing it. Just even something like, well, you know what, I'll post a video with some music so you guys can better see. And you know, Tai Chi is very fluid. Sorry guys, it was like low, I wanted to see. Tai Chi is very fluid, right? And I know there's like a thing of like going backwards and how to turn around. But this is more of like a Tai Chi mixed with the somatic exercises. As in, you make it your own. You bring that in. You're just bringing in energy. And you're like, well, Faith, what is this? What body part is this like helping? This is helping your aura, your energy field. This is bringing in energy to your energy field. For that, I feel like that's air. You're working with the air element. That's fire. water could be, it's a push and pull. I feel that one in my heart. You can also feel the water in your womb. Water, push, pull, push, pull. Like a really grounded earth. Definitely. Very slow, very steady. You get down low. You just play around. You're just moving your body. You're moving your hands with intention of just moving your energy around. And you'll see, I'll actually, while my hands are cold, I'm warming up in this below. It's like negative out here. It feels like negative. That's the energy flowing. Has many benefits. Can help you gain weight if you need. It can help you lose weight if you need. It brings your body to natural homeostasis. Homeostasis is your body's natural, it brings your body home. That's another way of saying bringing your body to its natural state, to home. And if you want to find out what that is, if it's truly where you're at, or if it's something a little bit more, then that's fine. You can still add the attention like, hey, I need a little bit more energy to gain some more weight. Then you concentrate this energy here in your digestive system. And maybe I'll do some. Those of you who want to lose weight, those of you who want to gain weight, I truly believe, I believe in isolation exercises. I have since I was younger, and when I was younger, I used to look up things because I always want to bigger booty. I'm be honest. I was always, even before like a Nicki Minaj, before it became like really, really big to have a big butt, I don't want it that big. I always loved the feminine curves. That was always me. Like ever since elementary school, like I'm not, you know, it's definitely a past life thing. But I always wanted to be really curvy. So when Nicki Minaj came out, I was like obsessed. I was like, a booty. But anyways, but I knew she had got hers done. But I was always obsessed with like working out, and this was before 2015, before like, is once I got into college is when people really started with like the booty exercises. I remember Kim Kardashian came out with one. I was like in like middle school or something. She was doing like bridges, but something seemed really authentic about that, so I didn't. I used to run. I did track. Ooh, my knees need some love. I did track in order to gain like a nice lower body. That worked. So that's when I always knew like it can be isolated. I used to run up hills and things like that. Like I knew it could be isolated. So I definitely believe in isolation. So I believe in isolation, self Reiki, chi energy movement. I do believe. And despite what they say about women's, even though I've grown to accept it, you know, I'm a mommy, I'm a mommy, and that goes with breastfeeding. You know, for all my mommies out there, you know, how they say the only way to get like perky boobs again, um, your boobs will never be the same. That may be true, but like flat as a pancake for some of us, like that's really harsh. That's a really harsh like transition. You know, I went from double D's on a hoe, throw some D's on that bitch, just bought a Cadillac, to BC, and that's like before Christ. Like, no, no. But, but, you know, it's time out. Cause I'm going to laugh. But that really like, that can be like a confidence like crusher. And that really does prevent a lot of women, like aesthetically wise, from like wanting to breastfeed. And our babies need breasts. We need that. The first milk our babies should be getting, and I was fed Similac, so don't get me wrong. It's no judgment, okay? You can still be a powerful being. But imagine the love that says to your baby, I'm not gonna breastfeed you. It's too hard. It's too this. It's gonna make my boobs look, you know, aesthetic wise. So I'm gonna give you an animal that I've never even met. I've only seen pictures of, I've seen videos of, maybe I've gone to the farm zoo, but never wanted to pet it because I thought it stunk. You know, never seen a cow up close. I eat cows, and I'm gonna give you its milk. Imagine what that says psychologically to babies. Roll that energy. Get that chi into places, stretch it out. I'm just rolling my body as I bring this energy into channels. Ooh. Ooh. And if you're like me, you have a lot of like Kundalini activations. Ooh. You're gonna really feel this one in your spine. But I think dynamic movements, where you're doing these chi exercises, is best. You're gonna find some releases. Ooh. This could either be the cold air, or I'm just releasing. And I think it's a bit of both. But anyway, I believe, back to the boob thing, and then I'm gonna get off of it, that there is a miracle root, a tree, a herb, a root, a something, a fruit, a something that does help women. I believe it. I believe. Because you not ready to tell me. And maybe energy is the way to unlock it. And back. And your body will naturally guide you to where you need to go. But I understand, just like you're like, well, give us more videos. you know, this is something beyond our imagination right now. And until we can get good, until we can feel it out, and I will. Make sure you're twisting, twisting. Bring your hands to us. Twist, twist. Yes, that can be like removing toxicity, toxins, purging. My hands are literally about to fall off now. I am getting cold. Woo. So one of the last things I want to leave you guys with is, this is my cotton head wrap. This is like polyester, like that fake satin, whatever the fuck, polyester. Most of our clothes now are made of polyester. I want you guys to do me a favor and go look up. You know, they say black people cotton pickers. Let me tell you something about that. It's funny because the wind blew it over. Because I really feel like that's some real ass shit. Like the fact that we knew how to pick and cultivate cotton, it was not for any reason. It's because cotton is actually a high vibrational, one of the highest vibrational or healthiest pieces of clothing for our body. So ladies, men, anybody, if you feel like, you know how people, they say protect your crown, this, if you feel like you're under heavy attack and like you've been putting on head wraps but your crown's still burning, that's for those of you going under intense heavy spiritual attacks. I went through that when I first awakened. Sometimes it can be like spiritual downloads, but most of the time your crown is not gonna burn to where as though like, I used to want to put my head in a freezer. So get you a cotton. This is actually more healthy. This is what I slept in. This is more healthy for our hair, our ether. It's more healthy for our crown chakra. It's more healthy for raising the overall vibration of our bodies. You want to hack? Dress in all cotton. As I was awakening, I did that often. I bought all cotton, like a cotton dress. I had a green one and then a yellow one that I used to dress in. And then I used to, I think Tom's, well, I used to ground anyway, but Tom's, I'm pretty sure it's like all cotton. And then this, I bought cotton head things. It's 100% cotton. And let me tell you, babe, go out in nature and you're gonna feel like, do that shit for a week and then come back and tell me like if you feel any difference, because you will. There are scientific studies on it. I feel like this is all, my nose running. Oh, sorry, y'all. That's how you know it's so damn cold out here. I was like, within like 5 seconds, I'm like, the hell is my nose running? Anyway, this is really like a game changer. And it's a reason why they're making all our clothes not out of cotton anymore, but out of polyester. Polyester is a vibrational lowering clothes. It's not in conjunction with the human. It's cotton, and I think, I'm not sure about silk because you have to kill the worms in order to make the silk, but it's cotton and something else. But I think silk, they say, yeah, silk too, but none as high as cotton because it's a plant. It grows. It's self-sustainable in a way that like you don't have to kill anything. So when they talk about us being cotton pickers, you're damn skippy. Because it was the fucking reason that we picked cottons, and it wasn't because y'all fucking made us. Like, we got to stop that shit. We got to start using our brains, people. Start using our brains, people. There's no way, if you know anything about farming, it's no way they took us from one continent from the other. And they didn't even know shit. They wasn't, you know what? According to their history books, if they came and they wasn't even smart enough to wash their asses, if they came and they killed a bunch of Native American, like millions, because it's millions of us here, right? It was millions of slaves, right? If they took millions if they killed millions of Native Americans just because they didn't even know how to wash that ass, they didn't even know germs. They was over in fucking England throwing shit and piss out the window. That's why they was carrying around the fucking umbrellas. You think they was smart enough to cultivate the land? You know how hard it is to farm? You think a farmer from Africa can come over here today, right now, and farm in America and vice versa? No, you cannot do that. The lands are totally different. The nutrients are totally different. What we grow here is totally different. And cotton is native to North America, what they call North America now. So is tobacco. So is all these things that we were doing. I ain't saying we weren't slaves. It started off with indentured servitude, and they'll even tell you that. We sold our land to them in return for something else. Whatever the fuck they gave us, false money, false promises, whatever the fuck, that's how indentured servitude is. And then we were supposed to be working, and they became loan sharks. That's basically all slavery were. They were vicious ass loan sharks. It's like we all signed up for this great ass loan, right? We loaned our land in return for something else, and we could never earn it back. So we became slaves to our own land. Okay, you know the fuck what? Yes, I am preaching, but it's cold. It's the fuck cold. And I don't care who, I don't care what, and it's the motherfucking truth. We have to use our brains out here. Same thing with this geoengineering that they doing. How fucking dare you think you're gonna terraform the land? And this is true. They removed all the fruit trees in America and moved them to greenhouses. Why? So you can never just go and live off the land. You have to be a slave to their system. And I'm so fucking passionate about this, and it's pissing me the fuck off. The more the research I do, and these are things that I've years ago as a nurse, oh my gosh, I used to blow people's ears up, and I know it used to be like, Faith. So mom used to tell me, like a lot of them, everybody used to tell me, Faith, that's too much information for me. But like, I feel like we're getting to the time where it's like, ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here this information comes. Ready or not, here comes the truth. Because there's some bullshit what they doing. They don't fucking own shit. They don't own nature. How dare they? You know what? I had seen like somebody say, oh, when life gives you lemonades. And this was like the most sadistic, parasitic ass energy I've ever seen. You take those lemons, you geoengineer it, then you patent the geoengineered lemons. You destroy all the original lemons so that people can only have access to the geoengineered lemons. And then you sell those geoengineered lemons because it's your I was like, and then you make millions. That's exactly what they do with those seedless lemons, those seedless this, seedless that. That's why you don't see a lot of seeded. Did you know it was fucking illegal to grow your own fucking food? Technically it is. A man got locked up for collecting rainwater in Oregon. You don't want to collect rainwater here because there's all types of bullshit in it. It's illegal to do that too. It's illegal to test rainwater because of the chemicals you refine. They're killing our fucking bees, y'all. We all need bees. We all need bees. Okay. I'm off my soapbox, but it's bigger. It's bigger. It's so much bigger. And it's so simple, but it's so much bigger. And while we steady worrying about a Louis Vuitton this, who the fuck is Louis Vuitton? Fuck him. A Prada this, who the fuck is Prada? A Gucci that, who the fuck is Gucci? Fuck them. People that you would never even meet. Fuck them. Nothing wrong with luxury. I'm not saying like, if I got $1 million, you know what I'm saying? You might not, I don't know, certain things you not ready to see me pop out in ever. If they racist, if they got, a racism, you won't see me pop out in that shit ever. 10 toes down. Fuck, I need to wear that shit for. I pop out not in some Walmart, because I think Walmart still, stood 10 toes down on that bullshit. But I fucking pop out in some Walmart. As an example. Like, stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with us. Stop letting them play with you. Play with your mind. They think you're small-minded. They think you're stupid. As Kendrick Lamar said, the people not stupid. They see. He was talking about Drake, but, we got this, y'all. Cotton. Look it up.